All right. Well, hey everybody, it's GrimmGreen from GrimmGreen.com. I'm not going to have any fancy sort of intros, no grindhouse music, no rainbow music, no fancy nothing like this. I'm just shooting it and it's going straight up to YouTube. And I'm sitting here, I just got home from work and my vlog is uploading. I shoot my vlogs on Monday. I take Tuesday and Wednesday to edit them, piece them together, collect links, do all that fun stuff, and then it gets uploaded on Thursday. So I shot this vlog that I'm uploading now on Monday, and this is this last Monday, so this is before the the powdered alcohol came out, which I would have loved to have talked about, and it's certainly before these new FDA regulations have come out. And I'll post a link to it in the description. It's also posted on GrimmGreen.com. I posted it on my Instagram and Twitter. I've been retweeting things throughout the night at work. This is officially official. The Food and Drug Administration is asserting its authority over new tobacco products on Thursday. That's today. It's 9:11 in the morning, and I have not yet seen these official rules, regulations, the FDA asserting their authority over e-cigarettes. And they use the term nicotine gels, which is a weird thing to say. For the most part, I don't want to tell anybody how to react to something. But for the most part, I don't think people are seeing the seriousness of this. This is serious as a heart attack. These are the FDA regulations, and they are insanely serious. And at first glance, glossing over this NBC News article, it doesn't really seem that bad. They talk about things like no advertising. They talk about things like making them less attractive to the youth. Online sales won't go away. Flavors won't go away. But if you read into this, it's a really, really bad thing. Hamburg, who is in charge of the FDA, this person is like, the CEO, the god of the FDA, says some very disturbing things. And again, I'm going to encourage you to read this article very, very, very closely. And if I may quote from the great Mr. Greg Connolly, possibly one of, if not the most important person in vaping right now. This is the post he made on Reddit. I may just read the whole thing. This is his take on these regulations. And like I said, it's 9 a.m. right now, and they haven't been officially released. And when they are, it's going to be hundreds of pages long. This isn't like a list of bullet points where you go, okay, we do that, okay, we do that, okay, we do that. This is bad for vapors, and this is really bad for vendors. Really bad for vendors. And I feel weird uploading a vlog and replying to emails and just continuing on like business as normal when this is happening. It's coming down now, and it's not gonna be a good scene, man. So this is from Greg Conley. He posted this on Reddit. 2 years after these regulations go into effect, any e-cigarette product then on the market containing nicotine or any e-cigarette product marketed to be used with nicotine will be banned if the manufacturer does not submit a costly application to the FDA. New products will not be permitted to enter the market without FDA approval. Tube mods, DNA 30s, DNA 40s, new rebuildable atomizers, those are no more. The FDA is woefully and inadequately prepared to handle this. This is not good news, and vendors and vapors should vehemently oppose these regulations as they will work to benefit the large tobacco and e-cigarette companies, with Wall Street investors that don't make the products used by 98% of this subreddit's users, while potentially shutting down hundreds or thousands of small and medium-sized businesses thanks to an extremely expensive and resource-heavy and arbitrary system set up by the Family Smoking Prevention and Tobacco Control Act. This is actually worse than I expected. This is worse than his worst case scenario. 2 years after the regulation is written, e-cigarette companies will have to put in a new tobacco product application for any products released to the market after February 25th, 2007. After February 25th, 2007. Do you know of any vendors at all that you buy from currently or in the past that were around before February 25th, 2007? Because I don't. Namber Juice was certainly not around in 2007. This is not mere registration. This is a lengthy and expensive process. If you don't file an application, your product is banned. If you file an application and the FDA finds that your product shouldn't be on the market for one of a variety of reasons, including their favorite, you failed to submit adequate evidence of X, Y, and Z, then it will be pulled from the market. After that 2-year date, any new e-cigarette products must be approved by the FDA before it goes to market. So you know how sometimes juice companies like Mount Baker Vapor just released the guar fluids, how Namber Juice just released 2 new flavors. That goes away. It's not easy. We don't just go, here's a new flavor, now it's on the site, I hope you enjoy it. No, it's going to cost thousands of dollars to submit an application with no guarantee of approval at all. This is not good. Where was I? If the FDA does not approve your product, it cannot be brought to market. This is not a fast process, as evidenced by a Government Accountability Office report that was highly critical of huge delays that were and are still happening at the FDA Center for Tobacco Products. And then there's a link. I'll post a link to what Greg Connolly said as well in the description to this video. For just a sample of what a new tobacco product application is like, see here. This is a document from when the FDA refused to even file, let alone approve, 4 new tobacco product applications. There's a link to this as well. Also, see this snippet from a Lancet article, Behind Paywall, by Dr. Lawrence Dayton, the former director of the Center for Tobacco Products, in which the burden that will be put on e-cigarette and e-liquid companies is outlined. There's a link to this as well. This is bad news for e-cigarette consumers. A chance of a flavor ban or an online sales ban will start that was never really an option. This prospect was here all along, and it is not positive. There is also something called substantial equivalence, which is a smaller but still expensive hoop to jump through. However, FDA guidance on substantial equivalence and their past decision on the applications indicate that it would be a fruitless effort to prove substantial equivalence for a 2016 e-cig product versus a 2007 product. In closing, Mr. Connolly, my personal vaping hero, vapors should not only oppose this deeming regulation, but should also support vendors that stick up for their business and the consumers. This is a really, really, really bad thing. And like I said, I feel weird uploading a vlog that's a casual vlog. There's some reviews in it. We talk about beer. We talk about metal like nothing's wrong. Like like the hammer isn't dropping on us right now. And that's why I felt compelled to shoot this video, because I want to get this information out there. I guess I'll just be continuing business as usual as far as GrimmGreen Industries goes. If you're wondering why your pro tank is burning, I will answer that for you. If you wonder what mech mod that I like the best, I will certainly answer that for you. But please, please, please read this. Please get the word out. I don't know what's going to happen as far as what vendors are going to do. I was texting back and forth with Amber all night long regarding this. We, as a company, are obviously going to get together some sort of plan that's in the best interests of, not just our business, but vaping. I don't think some people might realize it, but the majority of people, I don't think, realize how important vaping is to me personally. It, apart from saving my life, it has afforded me the opportunity to open a business, and it is how I met my wife. And so it's very, very deep within me my passion and my love for vaping, and I want to get this out there. People need to be sharing this, and not in a good way, and not in a, oh, I guess it's time to stockpile kind of way, and not in a, oh, I have plenty of liquid, or oh, I have mods, or oh, they can't ban batteries. That's the wrong way to be reacting to this. The way to be reacting to this is to, what can we do together as a community to fight this tooth and nail? That's what I think. That's what I think we should be doing. I'd be interested to talk to other vendors. I'd be interested to talk to Greg Connolly. I feel so insanely helpless right now because I know there's something that we can be doing. I think we just need to be pointed in the right direction, and there's not a doubt that everybody will run in that same direction. I think now would be a good time to stop worrying about limited edition mods, or how expensive gourmet juice is, or what ohms can I run on a Sony VTC4 battery, or check out this sweet twisted 22 gauge Canthal 0.1 ohm, oh my god, epic clouds of vapor. I think all of that needs to take a back seat to what is happening right now with the FDA essentially trying to hand over vaping to big tobacco and take away vaping as we know it right now. I'm going to get off my soapbox now. I just want to put this out there. This is incredibly important and incredibly bad. So with that said, I hope that you watch the vlog. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope to hear a lot about this from a lot of people all over the internet. I want this to be the topic of discussion everywhere. I want it to be the topic of discussion on every forum that you can find, every Facebook group you can find, all over my Facebook. I want it to be all over Twitter. I want it to be everywhere. I want the awareness for this through the roof. I want people to forget what new mech mod is coming out. I want people to forget, this sick build they did on their K-Fun. Because if we don't pay attention to this, we won't have any of that. That all goes away. I hope people understand that, and I don't want to sound like I'm trying to come down on you with an iron fist, or I'm trying to whip your ass into shape. This is insanely, insanely important, and I just love vaping so much, and I love this community so much, and I only want what is best for it, and this is not what is best for it. So, like I said, do what you can. I don't know. I'm formulating a plan, like I said, along with me, with Namber Juice, with anybody else who wants to have some sort of game plan. Hopefully later today, the actual FDA rules come out, and we can all meticulously study them and see exactly what's going to happen. I know they do have a certain bureaucracy that they have to follow, as far as, they listen for this many days, and there can be revisions, or there may not be revisions, and these won't get enforced until this date, and you have until this time to do this, that, and the other. We're playing their game now, and it's upsetting. It's upsetting me. Is anyone else getting as mad as I am about this? Go enjoy the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. And yes, keep on vaping.